Hello and welcome back. Great that you made it here today, and I think I will show you something very sweet that will help you to focus, to get the focused view on your best target market that you can get. This is the target market matchmaker framework, and to make it easy, understandable for you, I like to use actually my example, my way I went to come up with the product that you are enjoying today. I think when you follow me in future, you will see that I followed exactly the same processes. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I believe is the right thing to do to be successful. So let's dive in, look at the passion part. So what is my passion? As I showed you last time on this chart down here, I'm a serial entrepreneur since 1992, and I was founder and shareholder in a good group of companies here. I started with this one here in 1992, a digital copy shop. It was a bit in front of time. And we did then some software engineering here, some ERP here, some artificial intelligence here. We sold wristwatches. We made a brokerage platform for insurances. I did some revenue collection systems here in Kenya. I did some water projects, and since 1 year I'm the marketing and ICT director in a petroleum company here in Kenya. So now what you see is my passion is to do business development, and that's what I like to do. As in many of these companies, I was on one side a director, but on the other side in a startup situation, you are also involved in sales and marketing. I know the pains and happiness of a sales and marketing person very well, and I believe to go into this new era where we use the internet to generate a stream of quality leads and prospects. Every company, every busy sales and marketing guy needs help to find the right way to do that. So that's what I like to do. And my intention is, with my campaign here that you are following at the moment, to find in the next few months maybe 3 or 5% of the people that are watching my videos here, the ones that feel Andreas is a nice guy, we like to work with him, and we like to invite him for a period of time to help us outline a perfect automation machine and transform our sales once and for all for this new time here. I think that's what people say, what I do well, and that's my passion that I found out. Now, important to say is, here I looked at, I have done many things, so I looked at many niches, and I came back to this part where I believe sales and marketing managers are the people that I like to work with. They have a very busy schedule, they need somebody on their side. I like to be their partner. So when you look at what I said about what my way was to come here, think about what does that mean to you, to your business. Is your product already that thing that makes you happy and your customers happy? Or is there maybe need of adjusting your product before you go into looking for more customers? Okay, let's move on to the problem you're product solves. The first question you have to ask yourself, is there an explicit need? Selling a product where the prospect customer doesn't even know that he has that problem might be hard. When this is your product, you maybe have to go the extra mile and educate the people, but when you like to have a fast grow, look for a product that the customer already knows that he has this problem and he looks for help to solve it. Is there search volume? The meaning of that is with a sales automation machine, we usually depend on visitors that come to our website online per organic traffic, or we book ads using Facebook ads or Google ads or other ways of bringing traffic to your sales platform. So doing the proper research is essential. I usually use Google keyword tools to find out which keywords are looked for, what are the volumes in the country that I like to target, to determine is my market big enough to go into it using online ads. Of course, is the market growing or is it declining? A growing market has definitely more potential when we look at the long run. So consider looking at that and make your decision and list it down and underlay it with data that you are sure that you climbed the right mountain. Can you solve it better, cheaper or faster? I mean, you like to be very good in what you are doing. Myself, I had to go into myself and say, where are my specialties? What have I learned in my last 30 years of career, and which knowledge can I share today and create a benefit for my customers, for you? So let's move on to the next step. Now we look at profit. You should think about how will you make money with your business. First of all, having a group of potential customers is okay, but can they really afford your product? Is it adding them a value? Do they get a return of investment when they work with you? What can be your pricing that would allow you to make a good return of investment? Very important in my opinion is there a potential of recurring revenue? Can you build a product ladder that allows you to start with a given set of services and you add later services that might have a recurring base, where you support the people, where you invite them to weekly online seminars, where you teach them, where you coach them, where you answer their questions, and they are happy to pay you some money on a monthly basis to get access to you. As we said before up here, when the people really feel that they get an added value with you, they will like to be guided. So look for something that you can add into your product that allows you to create a recurring revenue stream. Now next, let's look at the presence. The presence means how will the prospects, your potential customers, look at you? Which presence are you giving them? Can you be seen as a go-to provider? Let's look at it like that. When you have a very competitive niche, there are already many good qualified people that like to market the same product as you do. So what makes you special? Can you twist your niche, your product in a way that points out exactly what you are strong in. I come again back to my example here. There are many services outside there that mainly focus on online coachings where the people do their job in the end alone. I like to work a bit closer with people together, and I don't only like to talk, I like to deliver with services where we build your online sales automation machine together, and I'm on your side until this thing is happening and you get the leads you are looking for. So think about what messaging is used in the market and how can you twist it that it represents you and is hopefully better than what your competitors are doing. Now the last point here is we call it the pathway. The pathway means which means will you use to reach your audience. How easily can you target them online? It comes again back to doing a proper research and see, is your target market big enough to reach them? So let me say, when you have a massaging business that mainly targets your little town, you have to ask yourself, is my potential big enough to put the effort in it to build a sales automation machine that has a given price? Will it work out, or can you maybe combine it with some additional services where you consult and show people in video how they can do it in a more distant place, or you venture up with other massage services in other countries to get that size that you need to market it later. Ask yourself what for social channels are your potential customers using, so you can follow up on them or even plan a Facebook campaign later addressing these channels or retargeting people that are looking at that kind of pages. Before we end this video, let us shortly zoom out and see where we are at the moment. I say that also in the initial video. We have a complete path that allows us to build with you together your sales automation machine. At the moment, we are still here, in fact, in the very beginning. In this series of videos that I will share with you for free, you will get actually around 80% of the first part here, this perfect offer done. And keep in mind, the whole way to build your automation machine goes much more far. We go more far into how to build content, how to build videos, how to syndicate the content, then actually build the lead machine, implement prospect nurturing. I will show you how to get stress-free selling tactics to smoothly find the customers that are really willing to work with you. Then we will build traffic together. Very important, we will talk about after sales. What can you do to automate also the after sales processes and make sure that you get a happy customer. I show you how to do customer satisfaction mechanism using quizzes, using questionnaires, so that in the end you have a complete way that we do together, and the end result will be your sales automation machine. Now, I hope you have already downloaded the two frameworks for this first step. This is the overview that I explained to you now. Now this other framework here is actually representing exactly what we talked about here. So the idea is that you print it out and you try to draw 1 or 2 or 3 niches and try to answer these questions as clear as possible and as detailed as possible. I cannot say it enough. I had to do 2, 3, 4 rounds where I moved on too early in this next frameworks here, and then I recognized my niche is not big enough. It is not exactly where my best skill set is, so I had to return back. This framework looks quite simple. What I learned is sometimes you not have space enough here, so you maybe take it to the side, you open a Word document or an Excel document and go deep in it. Make this Google research, go to the keyword tools, check on Amazon or people buying books that are about your topic. What is offered in the market? Are you competitive? Do this framework as good as possible before you move to the next one. Now I think that's it for today. I will send you another email tomorrow where you get access to the next framework here, and we will look a bit closer at the avatar snapshot and most likely also in the same video at the avatar goals grid. I hope you got the big pictures and you are enabled to start doing your target market matchmaker. I'm happy to see you tomorrow.